Before clocks, before calendars, there was only the moon. She rose, silver, silent, sovereign, and humanity watched, marked her, mapped her, worshipped her. For thousands of years, she was our first clock, our first god, our first story. But then, we forgot her. 40,000 years ago, in the caves of Europe, someone carved 29 notches into a wolf bone. Not random, not decorative, lunar, one notch. For each night the moon swelled and vanished. This is the world's oldest calendar, and it wasn't made of paper, but memory, bone, obsession. At Stonehenge, everyone gazes at the sunrise. But turn around. Look west. There, where the shadows fall deepest, stand stones aligned not to the sun, but to the moon. To her most extreme dance, the major lunar standstill. Every 18.6 years, she kisses those stones with silver light. Did they know? Oh, they knew. In the jungles of Yucatan, the Maya didn't just watch the moon. They imprisoned her cycles in stone. Temple walls encoded her phases. Sacred texts predicted her eclipses, centuries in advance. Their word for moon? Chel, goddess of medicine, weaving, and time. She didn't just mark months, she measured destiny. But empires rise, and calendars change. Rome needed order. Egypt worshipped Ra. Christianity sanctified the sun. The moon? Too wild, too female, too unpredictable. Her 29-day rhythm clashed with commerce, conquest, control. So we buried her cycles beneath grids of 30s and 31s. And slowly, we forgot how to read her face. Centuries passed. Wars, plagues, revolutions. But in the rubble, she waited. At Noath, Ireland, curbstones carved with 32 wavy lines, one for each lunar month in a metonic cycle. In Warrenfield, Scotland, pits arranged in lunar phase sequence, dating back 10,000 years. The moon never left us, we just stopped listening. Today, a quiet rebellion blooms. Farmers plant by her phases. Artists sync creations to her glow. Scientists admit circadian rhythms answer to her pull. Even Silicon Valley coders now build lunar apps, reminding us when to rest, when to create, when to let go. The moon isn't obsolete, she's returning. In a mountain village in Nepal lives Anjali, 82. She never learned to read, but she reads the moon perfectly. Waxing, good for beginnings. Full, harvest dreams. Waning, release what hurts. Her grandchildren laugh, then pause, because when they followed her moon rules, thing worked. Some wisdom doesn't need satellites, just silence and sky. You don't need stone circles or apps or priests. Just look up. Tonight, tomorrow, next week. Watch her change. Feel her pull. She remembers you, even if you forgot her. The moon never stopped keeping time. She's waiting for you to remember how to dance with her again. But even as empires erased her from calendars, she never left your body. Studies now confirm human sleep deepens under the new moon. Birth rates subtly peak with the full. Even brainwave patterns sync to her unseen rhythm. She doesn't just hang in the sky, she hums in your cells. You are lunar, whether you admit it or not. In the ashes of Alexandria's great library, scholars once kept scrolls detailing lunar omens, tidal charts, even moon-based surgical calendars. Burned? Yes. Forgotten? Almost. But fragments survived, hidden in monastery walls, copied by Islamic astronomers, whispered through secret societies. One such fragment resurfaced in 2023. In Provence, France, Madame Elise, 78, still plants by the moon. Root crops, waning moon. Flowers, waxing, never prune on full. The sap rises too proud. Science scoffed until 2021. A Zurich University study proved it. Moon-planted lettuce grew 23% faster. Tomato yields jumped. The ancients weren't superstitious. They were observant. Psychiatric wards still whisper of lunar effect. More admissions during full moons. Dismissed as myth until AI analyzed 10 years of global ER data. Anxiety spikes, sleep fractures. Emotional sensitivity swells. Not because of madness, but magnetism. The moon doesn't cause chaos. She reveals what we buried in the light. In Portland, Oregon, a quiet revolution blooms in elementary schools. Luna journals replace math drills one night a month. Children draw the moon, write poems to her, predict her moods. Test scores improved. ADHD episodes down 40%. Why? Because when you learn to watch the sky, you learn to watch yourself. You don't need temples or telescopes or teachers. Just pause. Tonight, step outside. No phone, no clock, just you and her. Watch how she hangs, silent, silver, sovereign, just as she did for the bone carvers, the stone setters, the Maya sky readers. She hasn't changed. We have. But it's not too late. Plant a seed by her light. Write a poem to her shadow. Sleep with curtains open. Let her pull your dreams deeper. The moon remembers every face that ever looked up, including yours. So look back, not for history's sake, but for your own. She's not a rock in space. She's your oldest calendar, your quietest therapist, your most faithful witness. Welcome home to Lunar Time.